Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Carroll around third. He'll score. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. Here's Josh Naylor. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. Jake McCarthy digs in now. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Marte on third with 2 out. On the ground, Kim. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 and 2.
The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 0.
habits so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push him.
Bottom of the first. Here comes
Leading
Freddie
off
Freeman up
for
to
the
hit.
Dodgers.
Obviously a
First
guy who makes
baseman,
good contact,
Freddie
hits for
Freeman.
average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here we go, Freddie.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So up next, Haesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or two when he's on the bases.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that misses. 1-0. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On a nailer, they get 2. Nothing doing here this half. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Ohtani back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Right side. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Moreno over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Here's Muncy to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Bat.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman,
And now
Josh Naylor.
it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit. Swings and chases a low one there. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat and drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the catcher, Will Smith. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting 8th.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Tommy Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Hae-Sung Kim. And delivers outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. And a count 1-2.
tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. This one popped up. Perdomo brings it in, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning getting started. Digging in, Payton Smith. And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Upstairs, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the ouch, that one got him. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And that one fouled off. Ohtani winds and deals. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that clips the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, Kim. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Once he digs in. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. The Dodgers trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. Ohtani back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. He's 2 for 2. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Upstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. And the infield fly rule called. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Squirts away a little bit. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0. And that one finds its way through. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Peyton Smith. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edman pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And here is Michael Conforto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, blocked. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Got him! That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And that one sliced foul. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, he gloves it from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's the strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next for the
Geraldo
Diamondbacks,
Perdomo
shortstop
digs in now.
Geraldo
Went down
Perdomo.
looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's too high. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, ball 3.
Right through there for a strike.
3 and 2.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman.
Kim, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The other way. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Outside low, ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Stretches out and holds it in. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing fouled off. Two on, one out. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel also getting ready. That misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Here's the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. And they cut the lead to 2. The tag at third, and he's out. Can't get back to second, and it's a double play. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 1 run, 3 hits. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And that's way high, and that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gurriel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. Got him looking, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. There's the strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one missing inside.
1 ball,
Naylor
1 strike.
at second with 2 down. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Ginkel.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Next one in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like
that. One is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Michael Conforto will climb in. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off left side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Smith at the plate and takes high there. And another ball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Three, 2 now. Right through there, got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And downstairs. That one misses. And now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puck.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Center field. McCarthy balls it in, and there's one away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Justin Martinez preparing to come on if needed. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Hit on the ground to the right side. Handles, throws to first. Awesome play there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo went with the sweeper for the strike. That's a little high. 1-1. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. First pitch misses. And another ball. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one. Struck him out looking. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Martinez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Muncy in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at a strike zone. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swung on, belted. McCarthy on the move. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Ball 1 there. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance.
Here the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And down the right fielder, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the... We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bat and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Conforto sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. And a sac bunt here. Suarez sends it across the first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at
Now
3rd.
batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And there's the ball. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Freeman will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No run. Back here in L.A. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
Now
Anthony
for the
Banda.
Dodgers, number 43, Anthony
And it's fouled off. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
That one out to right. Conforto sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Randall Grichuk. Big spot for him here. Up and in, 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
1-1.
Clips the corner, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Captain was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. One run can win.
Pitching for Arizona.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brian Thompson. And that is out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Little chopper rolls foul. The winning run on second base. Fought off foul. Now one miss.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.